name's Tim Ellis, and I'm going to be reading to you from my epic poem, which is called The Forests Will Echo with Laughter. Let's begin, shall we? Part 1. The night Amelia Hamilton was born, the caravan was battered by a gale. Her mother gripped the drop-down bed and scorned the father who was now 1,000 miles away. The caravan site owner made it clear that babies have to pay their rent as well. So young Amelia passed the next 10 years in custody of Gran, where none would wish to dwell. Daily beatings, smacks and vicious words reduced the shrinking girl to nothingness. Her deficit of comeback merely spurred the harridan to double her bouts of nastiness. Mum got jailed, then came out on parole and claimed her daughter's custody again. Soon Amelia was attending school, devouring the chalk equations with hungry eyes agog. The other girls took umbrage at her sharpness, her difference, and by way of a reminder, they locked her in a cupboard in the darkness. It took a whole weekend for caretakers to find her. She gained her grades to glowing satisfaction of mother, gran and dad who had come home. At college, boys were never much distraction. Her crew-cut head had never seen a comb. Nostril pierced, tattooed, bandana turbaned, mesmerised by Florence and the Machine, resistant and incorrigibly urban. No one dared to fuck with our feisty heroine. But through the hermetic filter in her lodgings, she'd smell the wild enticements of the wind, feel the purring of the woodland pigeons, and wonder when her quota of being would begin. Whence her zeal for taxidermy stemmed, no one could have pinned a prudent guess. One day she was a model student, then she plunged into the craft with utmost eagerness. Roadkill first, then moving on to pets, where all the realistic money lay. One parrot settled all her student debt. She sought out natural death. She'd no regard for game. Her coursework dwindled to irrelevance. Amelia had found her true vocation and soon dropped out, applying diligence to setting up in this exciting occupation. Her showroom was a shrine to the bizarre. Animals, upright and wearing clothes, enacted scenes like Hollywood film stars, mounted under glass and masterfully posed. By means of delving deep into their bodies, she made communion with the world of nature, equating beasts to human beings, oddly deepened her respect for every living creature. Sometime around the year of 2010, her steady life was shaken to the core. She noticed several of her specimens with strange deformities she'd never seen before. A toad with fleecy fur could not downplay the horror of the hedgehog with 5 legs. The one-eyed stoat was worst until the day she drew a hair and found its belly filled with eggs. Nature was corrupted, she'd no doubt. She racked her knowledge, seeking out a cause, spoke to all her contacts round about, until she heard a fact that breached all nature's laws. Elsewhere in the county, it was said, a company was drilling through the ground and deep injecting water to shale beds, which flooded toxic flowback on everything around. Now Amelia knew why she was born. She understood her mother's lifelong struggle waged against the implements of war, and why that woman's zeal had landed her such trouble. Within a palisade of wire fencing, the drilling platform basked in constant light. Outside, a little village grew up, facing the gateway where great trucks gained access to the site. Here for many years Amelia dwelt. Her home was built of straw bales and of pallets, and drifting off at night, she often felt the earth beneath her back heaving out of balance. When cash got short, she'd seek a pristine corpse, some woodland creature she could stuff and sell. All day she helped provide non-violent force, resisting delivery trucks that served the fracking well. The word arrived one crackling autumn day as cold protectors huddled round their fire. Drilling was suspended. They could lay their grievances aside, wave farewell to the wire. So now Amelia had no cause to fight. She saw no more cadavers with mutations, and felt that she was rising to the light until the wind returned to jumble her emotions. The wind was sighing of a distant place where trees scream out in pain, but none can hear, where nightjars churr the murder of their race, and everything divines the evil in the air. A cataclysm descending, bearing down upon the world's most innocent retreats. Amelia Hamilton grasped the hilt of doom. This would be the place where she'd put up a fight.